What has Mr. Wharton done to help you feel prepared for the AP Calc test?
Well, he brought a couple of us that are taking it, and we have this little group that we kind of work on stuff. And at first, it was kind of like, it seemed just real redundant, because most of the stuff that we were working on was stuff that we was already working on in class, but he kind of like takes the time out his day, and from one of the periods that we have, kind of just to work on some of the math topics, kind of do more review than we would have in class, and it just kind of allows us to take a step back from what we're learning in class and look at some of the other stuff that we haven't looked at for a while, so just that we can kind of refresh that for like 20 minutes out the day before we go back into our um, studying and stuff like that. And so
That's
that
great.
kind of just allows us to talk to the other students who are also taking that class, and then we can all kind of just work together at that stuff.
That's great. What about Miss Frierson?
Ms. Fryson, she's real pushy about everything, so everything she can find about my writing, she'll go and push about it. And so like, even today, she just kept looking over my shoulder and looking, and kind of gave me some instant feedback on that. And she's just like, I don't know, she just wants to make sure that that my writing is kind of the best that it can be. And like, I don't always feel like the feedback is necessary or if it's always accurate, but like, just how much, like, we do a lot of practice and a lot of it's repetitive, but like, she kind of changes the feedback to show me like, this is what I can work on at this point,
That's great.
and what I can work on at this point. And she just kind of gives me the feedback for that, and so that kind of, well, it kind of motivates my writing because I kind of can change something. So like, if she gives me a look for this, then I can focus on making that better instead of writing the whole essay and making that same mistake again. So,
If you could say something to the both of them in terms of like helping you to prep for the APs, what would you like to say?
I would say thank you. It doesn't always seem like I'm appreciative of it, but I'm definitely feeling more prepared to take the test than I was a month ago. And I don't know, I just feel like all of this is just gonna make taking the test more effectively, I guess. I just feel like you take all this practice, and then when it comes down to the real thing, it's just easier to do. So.
Great.
And you're awesome.
Thanks, guys.